Hello there. It's your boy, Tasty Cake. See if I'm live. All good, 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 good. Okay, closing out the screen. There we go. I can turn the fan off. It's cold. Okay. Why is it so large? Like this image is like bonk. It's not even that big. Okay. I did not make any adjustments to my knowledge. You just hit the button, go live. Show share screen. Okay. That share screen thing. So, where were we? Last night I did YouTube live stream. Got a couple people. I know someone watches me on mute and just looks at my forehead and makes all the expressions like, girl, you crazy. And also on Instagram, a comment was posted by Lisa Foyles of Temperamental Lisa Foyles and the boss there. Lisa was singing her Irish song, and then here comes James playing the mandolin, turning into Italian. And she goes, choose your warrior. My comment was, well, James sometimes messages me back and he puts up with me. Your move, Lise. She liked it. No comment. That was, again, another reason why, well, one of the main reasons why I canceled the trip. Kene, my friend and moderator on duty. I said duty. Why I seemingly canceled the trip to Vegas because, well, it made, things change. We'll see what happens in 2025. Literally, what happens in 2025. And just constantly reminding my assistant manager. Really don't want to jinx it, but we'll see what happens. So when you need to have that emergency fund of at least $1,000 to go to Vegas. And more so a road trip, because I never been on Route 66. He's been on Route 66. I got him a placard, metal tin sign from either Hobby Lobby or eBay. Can't remember now. For a Christmas present. I don't know. He's gonna be watching this one, but I still got to go to the Walmart on Wednesday because I know that one one of the two Walmarts will have the Christmas ornaments. They will eventually all have the Christmas ornaments, but I already have my one, so need be I just give them that one. But it's gonna be out. There's a Walmart exclusive Christmas vacation, Cousin Eddie. Hey Clark, shit bull, which I've shown you. It's hilarious. He loves the Vegas movies. So as long as I have emergency funds, which basically means I need to start selling things, which basically means Tasty Cake and Kenzo Creations, and we need to start getting things in order because I wake up every day with the hernia from a long time ago. It's just constant moving, even with the back belt on. It just take it off, forget it, hurt, pain. No cream will make a difference. No stretching, kind of, sort of. And even when I cut down my snacks, well, not when I get home, but I stopped eating so much snacks at work. I gained weight again. kind of wondering, like, what is it? Is it muscle mass? You know, like the biceps are, yep, liquidation. We must definitely liquidate. Have the funds available. So I would have at least 7 months to go to. Like I said last night, it's clean out the boxes, clean out the bugs because there's always bugs everywhere. Ugh. And just be able to breathe, right? Access things. Access the hole in the wall because that's where the bathroom is on the other side, and the idiot builder is a lousy piece of garbage. I hope he and those people that built his house burn in hell where they belong. The rest of these idiots that go shopping on a Saturday morning and irritate the hell out of me. I know I got notes. Now this one, let's see. Spent $63, had $618 in food stamps left over. What notes this is? So, dream lover, so I don't have to dream alone. A dude bought, we have Bluebell ice cream, and I did the Bluebell A&W float. They don't have the pint size A&W. They don't have the pint size Dr. Pepper float. Just have it in the big gallon that doesn't even fit in my fridge because I have a side fridge and there's no room, so it has to be a pint. Dude bought a gallon of Bluebell chocolate brownie truffle ice cream. I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna get myself in trouble. We have a pint of brand new labels of A&W. Just when I mixed it with A&W root beer, it was awkward. It actually had conflicting. The flavors were a bit conflicting. It did not have that smooth. Oh, it just stays one little thing. But no, it actually had like because one's ice cream, that one's high fructose corn syrup, chemically based. I don't know, but it was weird. So there's no way I'm going to make a chocolate brownie truffle. But I got a we have pint size chocolate brownie truffle, and I need to lose some more weight to build up the biceps again and be stronger. I honestly felt it when I had to lift up a 50-pound bag of dog food yesterday. To a point, I'd done enough to, maybe that's why my hernia's hurting again. Sciatica. Oh, okay. I shouldn't joke that. That it's hurt. Oh, big time. But I was able to, with the belt on, not hurt myself. I was like, well, I can lift this. I'm not going to carry it around, but, I can lift it. Okay, let's lift those pallets, wooden pallets. Okay, it's finally, after all these years, affecting in a positive way. But when I weighed myself, it's like, Jiminy Christmas, I gotta, not eat 5 snacks in a row to make videos. Okay, I'm gonna keep it small, like the Cadbury egg, which I may have done the Cadbury egg. I don't remember. We'll see. Those are song lists. And with said moderator, my only moderator, Kenzo Creations, had the Tom Bolt and the Velvet. I can't even say my last name anymore. Tom Bolt and the Velvet Kake. I said it. I said Kake. Maybe that whole timeline change didn't affect me. I don't really feel right. Tom Bolt and the Velvet Cakes. I don't know about an exclamation point. I think I put an exclamation point in Instagram. A little slice of cake. That will be an interesting t-shirt. I can have it made. I just would it be a white t-shirt? Since I always wear white. But well, I wear a white t-shirt because it's home. It's cool. Keeps me cool. But a black t-shirt that says with Tom Lightning Bolt And the velvet cakes with cake at the end, or cake slice. The uniqueness of it. What a poster. What would the poster be? Just like that? Because nothing really stands out besides a lightning bolt, a cake. Don't want to get too far into it. I somewhere in here or in the other room. This could be on the floor. When I packed away the Funko Pops, the extra Funko Pop I had, it wasn't a wrestler body, it was a superhero body. And ironically, the legs for all three versions, all three paint schemes for the superhero, the tights, and the big old boots have sold out on Funko. It's like, you sold out? I'm kind of wondering, should I even paint it? Just keep it as a... Because I guess I can look through. I don't want to disrupt the feed. Oh, yeah. Good Wolf, definitely a t-shirt. Definitely one-of-a-kind t-shirt. And I can make more later. So who wants Tom Bolton on the velvet car? I'm turning to J. I can't even say my last name anymore. Tasetikake. No, that's what certain someone who pops in my head every so often, not all the time. So same thing. But a poster would be nice. So would I replace the poster there? I don't know. But he's legit. He's still, I'd see how things go. And then I would just, send a message and say, hey, boss, I'm in Vegas. How are we going to do this here? I'm here to sing. Sing. Oh, I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. I sleep all night and work all day. He's a lumberjack and he's okay. He sleeps all night and he works all day. I cut down trees. I wear high heels, suspenders, and a bra. I like to be a girlie just like my dear papa. It's a Monty Python reference. Monty Python. But when I was looking at before I close everything out, I'd be between eating dinner, which was light dinner. It was good. Nothing overwhelming, just some meatloaf with horsey sauce and, of course, my big old jug of Hidden Valley Ranch garlic ranch dressing. Look at my freaking... so delicious. A little corn from the can and a couple biscuits. So I'm good. Drink some I can't say my character name. I'm not gonna remember what I'm drinking here. Artichoke. Cold artichoke. See if it's gonna cure my skin, which I also cut my hair. So it doesn't fall off anymore like it's like last night's stream. I'm like, oh, I look like a beetle. Hello, I'm Ringo. I'm a beetle. It's all manageable. Now it's only shorter hair that falls everywhere, not longer hair. So it feels nice. It's been a while since I had my hair cut. It feels good, don't you know? It feels very nice indeed. Yeah, let's try what I say. And I was thinking on the Funko body, which again I think I have it with just a black t-shirt and the pants, just pants can be separated. Oh my god, I can do on this one too, huh? But this is actually the outfit I wore. I've worn this outfit. It had Surf Cruiser on the back. Surf Cruiser. Surf Cruiser in the back, old timey one, loved it. Then I had my burgundy one, which is the embroidered Ron Johns, and then the light baby blue one, which was had the print on it and on the back. They can easily wash off. Don't like those kind of things. So what I have? Oh yeah, this is Larry's head. I just have it sitting on my desk because I still haven't done touch-ups yet. I painted everything purple, and definitely needs a filler. Not filler. Smaller paintbrush to fill in the dirt. That's scraped off. I don't know how. The color is exactly what I want. So, paint the purple another coat. I painted the pants blue. Paint the gray on top again. Then just use a very toothpick or something. Just draw a belt to represent the belt I had, which was a curtain rod. And technically, it was my hair part. Well, in the end of episode 5 with the whole gathering. Then at the beginning of episode 7, I was in a shed outside. The single light bulb, sweating brains out. That's why my hair was slicked back. But then the next night, we filmed inside. So I was like, the idea was, oh, well, sir, your sister here. Is she? I cleaned up. I dried my hair off so it was nice and perfect. I remembered my lines because I was really focused and everything. So everything was kosher there. Oh, what is it happening? Oh, yes, I did it. Juicy. I saved the Bears. 95,200 got 3 stars. Juicy. Oh, crap. I got a super freaking hard level. Wow. No one's really competing against me. Still got an hour and 14 minutes. And a freaking ultra hard level. Crap on that. So, once I finish Larry, once my friend James makes Funko Dog Bears. Hey, Mark. Dog Bears. Once my friend James makes a tiny little animal to represent the lamb that I sacrificed in the episode, I'll put the head back on, take off the sunglasses. But for now, I just happen to have an extra body because I use Doctor Who figures up there. I did mention they got Halloween Funkos. So one was dressed as a vampire count. Let's see. Now the Candyman's making fun of me. Which we'll get to that, something else from later. Is that a horror movie? Because it sounds like I'm a horror movie. Camberwick Green. Like Soylent Green. We sold Soylent Green milk during the 2020 when they said Soylent Green is made from people. The Soylent Green was mint chocolate. I didn't get it. I should have. I know I should have gotten. I don't think I was doing this yet. I was just maybe Facebook Live, Instagram Live. I should have got the Soylent Green. But the Soylent milk just kind of like vanished. No one bought anymore. They thought it was freakish or something. Something dumb. So once I finished Larry, then I put them in a box. They created new Halloween ones. So one was dressed as a count. So I gave a couple accessories, trying to focus on which ones I want. I got myself a black cat. It was also based on the cat that lived across the street from my ex-girlfriend. His name was Jerry. Always hung around the front. Sweet, sweet boy. And he had health issues. That's why final cat becomes more and more affectionate because it's their final days. So get one for represent Jerry. I made another one because I had one wearing and I call him Lord Amagon because that was the prequel story to my novella Identity Crisis. I wrote it in the novella. I made a copy of it, changed things around, and it's the perfect prequel to the whole story because then you get towards the middle of the story, same scenario, but it's different bad guy. The second one was someone's wearing a suit, which much like Lisa Foyles does when she's singing. Of course, it's for hers the tights, and I put the whole legs thing. So I called and I gave some accessories and special Halloween boxes. Like, okay, cool. I got Lord Amagon and the other one called the Adversary. So kind of fitting. I would not wear the skeleton outfit, but the idea of it is the Adversary. So I was thinking of a microphone for that one. That's what I was thinking of microphones. It's like, well, display purposes, but he's got a microphone. Tasty Cake's got a microphone, so it doesn't matter. I can put Tasty Cake with I got electric guitar, I got acoustic guitar, I got drumsticks, I got cheeseburger, I got a paintbrush. I dropped the electric guitar, so I got to fix it afterwards. It's like, what represents Tasty Cake? Oh. Surprised they didn't redo it into a horror movie like they're doing everything else. In America, they do that. They took the banana splits and they did a whole Chuck E. Cheese Showbiz Pizza place kind of thing. Showbiz Pizza animatronics. So the animatronics went evil and they started killing people. And just like they took Winnie the Pooh and they turned out into a horror film. Like, no, I can't not do that. Like this still represents Tasty Cake. The whole microphone and camera. Because I put the headset and a book with Reverend Amagon because, I am reading from the good book. No, wrong voice. I'm listening. For some reason, they don't want to really stand up. Fortunately, the first ones have pegs on their feet, so I can do it, but the newer ones don't. And I don't know. That one does. Never mind. How about this one? What, Larry? Well, the ones I want to show do have pegs on their feet. It's like, okay, if I take one that was a superhero, which I had wearing a black t-shirt and superhero trunks and boots, which is now sold out of stock, turned out because I wasn't going to use that anyway because that was a character that was part of something special and that was ruined by me. I could literally just put the superhero. Well, I forget I was wearing these shoes. I do have these shoes. Because when I do the videos, I'm wearing a white t-shirt, but I'm wearing shorts. It's being comfortable. And when fall does hit into winter, I'll be putting on my hooded jumper, red hooded, black hooded. I'll put my jumper on and I'll be wearing pajama pants and socks. So I kept thinking, well, if I was going to switch out these pants. I was going to put the superhero trunks with the red boots on. Maybe paint the boots black. So to say, well, this is me wearing. It's cold, so I'm wearing boots. Uggs. because this is my normal outfit. Of course, I have the red one and I have the blue one. This is my black one. So if I went with a black, whenever I find the other one, I can put the black T-shirt on this one, and I can either put Von Bolt on there, or I can put the adversaries on there and say, hey, this is, and then I don't have a box. I don't really need a box. I just say, just display as okay. This is me, the black T-shirt, and that, and put a little label saying, Triple Down Punk Rock Museum, whatever month, whatever year. Instead of giving a name for myself, just this would happen at a certain time, saying that represents that. And technically, I would be wearing a Von Bolt T-shirt. But where the cake for these Funko Pop? Rephrase that for me, Mark. But where the cake for these Funko Pop? I'm still groggy from this morning. I was up till after midnight talking to Kenny, chatting with Kenny about everything, which we believe, my package is at the post office. I left work at 12:28. Had to walk to the back. I get to the post office 12:22, 12:32. I wish I'd come back in time. Oh, I know Victoria Sponge. I've seen her movies, lots of videos. Anyway, I get to the post office 2 minutes after. They're closed. Closed off. Like, I keep shouting, damn it. Because the box, I won't get to it till Tuesday. I got to go to UPS store, my other box, where I get important mail. I got a box from Entertainment Earth because it's easier that way and know where it is because the FedEx thing. But the only box I know of is that to the post office from Kenzo Creations. So I'm going to wait for that on Tuesday. And then we do the show. I can look at the schedule again. I forgot what we're doing on Tuesday. Doing something. The same thing that Gadget keeps asking us about. Impossible Planet. I have in my head, but I got to watch it and write down reviews. Because the Ood, introduction of the Ood, and I don't have any of the Ood figures or 10th Doctor in the orange suit available to show off. So maybe I should do that on Monday, some cleaning. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Impossible Planet. Because I glanced at the schedule, and just like when I was glancing over StreamYard, saying this and that, I don't want to disrupt the clearness of the imagery and the video live now. A free StreamYard. Hi, Sam. Let me get my gloves. I constantly forget when I'm at work because to get the nitrate glove would not fit over these. I had to use those clear plastic ones, and they would have to be extra large. So these are extra large gloves, and my fingernail got caught in there. So I was looking over, doing that then. My package is still the post office from Kenzo Creations. I got the books. Good. I had it the wrong way direction. Well, not so much disposable. Yeah, I got to get the hairnet too. I use those plastic gloves for my hair though. Still didn't cover all the gray. I can't get the book out. So, a couple weeks ago, our dear friend Gadget kept talking to me, and as usual, she knows I do a lot of things. Girls have that way over me. Women, both. So I ordered her books, and she says to me, "Oh, I could have given you the 10% discount code." So it was a surprise, and she's, I don't know if she did. She said she was going to contact them, see if we get the put the discount code in enough fast enough. But her book, I will have to read it. Try to find those 3 words that she didn't fix. She's fine about it. Copley, A Newcastle Journey and Beyond. When Gadget took a leap of faith on love, she did not know where she was going to land. Her journey to the UK was the first trip she ever took out of the United States in her life. I still haven't. Would she find the one who will love her for her, or just be thrown away because of outside influences? Yet there is a twist in this journey of faith and destiny. And will the outcome be good or bad? Can you get past your past to have a new future, or is it your leap of faith still standing waiting for you? Find out what road Gadget took on this journey, and how life has a way of showing you how strong you can be when your journey takes you on a different path in life. Of course, when Cyborg T100 left, she continued to talk to me for a little bit and reminded me of this and that. So alone again, naturally. So I will get to that. I will read the books. I will. The Funko thing, I'm more thinking of, again, just having the shirt. Once I find the figure again, the black T-shirt, little tiny print saying Von Bolt. Oh yes, and it was. Let's see. So it'd been, if you stayed, it'll been 4 a.m. 4:05 a.m. your time. Yeah, 4, 3, 2. And because I know I had to work on Wednesday, so it was fine. But last night I finished my live stream and messaging with Kenzo Creations, and it was after midnight for me. I said, "Oh God, I got to get up in the morning," and I woke up at 5:45 a.m. Ooh, I was late. I was 25 minutes late getting up, and then I was hacking my clear my throat. Which, if you want to clear your throat, you must gargle with warm water and salt. Supposed to help. So I'm going to be more prominent in doing so I can do some more of my songs, whether I am singing in Vegas or not. That's a time will tell thing. As let's see what happens in 2025. Literally. So I wait for Kenny's box, my package he sent me at the post office. Another thing from Entertainment Earth, getting a Christmas ornament from my assistant manager, who I had to constantly remind him about the trip he was to do the road trip to Vegas. So from the east to the west, through broken parts of Route 66. That'd be cool for me too. How much I get to see my acquaintances or not, I don't know. That'll be interesting. That I would be singing with Von Bolt. I would finally be the honorary member of the Adversaries. Which, that alone, I want a T-shirt of too. I want a T-shirt of Tom Bolt and the Velvet cakes made. Following what Genzo Creations did, or anyone can throw out some variations. I can just put the variations up on the board too. Not this board, but another board somewhere. Make another one. This is what the interpretation of Tom Bolt and the Velvet Cakes would look like. So submit it, and I will put it on the new board. And the best one I will make a T-shirt of. And if you want a T-shirt of it, we're doing such things. So there's Adam of Radical Toys. He did that for me. He did Tasty Cake. So we'll see. Any little bits here and there. But if I'm going to have an authentic Funko of a mirror image of me, because the hair part's on the other side, of me singing at a Triple Down bar at a punk rock museum, I'd have to wear a black T-shirt. It has to say Von Bolt on it. The one I can't find. Because the new one I would get has a werewolf on it. And there's no room on the shirt. No tiny thing for a werewolf. It still has to say Von Bolt. So it'll be that one. Black T-shirt, Von Bolt. I'm not going to put it on the back. Hallowed be thy name. Too much. Black pants, black shoes. So it's basically that body. But I can make a Funko out of it. Do I need another Funko? There's always room for another Funko. I could do a month worth of Funkos instead of just 2 years. Because now it's gone a little over 2 years worth of Funko Pops for me. I still have 2 more to make myself. And that's not even including what's going to happen for Christmas if they do something interesting. It's too addictive. So if I make another one. I know that was weird. I had to pick my nose. I had some on the nose. Stop talking. Oh, yeah. Stop talking about do it. Do it. Do it. The views and opinions stated by the guests do not necessarily reflect those of this show. Oh, yeah. StreamYard. It says I can record 2 hours worth of programming. I can have 20 hours worth of video a month. So we do any videos, 20 hours, it's just going to like one time only kind of thing. That's what I was thinking about. And the way Gadget likes to continue onward, that probably just be a one time, like every 2 hours has to be special. So people can watch it again on this channel. Otherwise, it would have to be like a live event and no replay. Because I've seen the prices for StreamYard for second tier, third tier, and if the Legend of the Traveling TARDIS is paying for a third tier every month, holy crap, that's a lot of money. I think it was like $35 for the second one and $64 for the third one. Like, wow, Christian's really making that money useful for the show and for Dave to do it. Is it if I can? For me, it's I still have 173. I have 173 people watching subscribe to the show. With my one video, 1.3 thousand, because I said technology sucks. It's all in the wording. I mean, yes, if I had over 1,000 people, and StreamYard would say you can have interview one guest. Not StreamYard. YouTube say you can interview one guest, and that's recorded, and that's perfectly fine with me. That's what I want to do, which is keep the archives of these interviews. While StreamYard free, I can have 2 hours a month of recorded videos and 20 hours of just being on the show. So that's like, what's really important? What segment's really important? And it's actually come about, is this going to be 3 broken segments? Maybe it's just 2, 3 questions and speak your mind. So, okay, you answered 3 questions. Now, do you have anything you want to talk about? Speak your mind. Then we go from there. And if someone was to come back with something, speak your mind. That's what I want to play with. With the third part, it was going to be me and Candyman talking about things. But if Gadget wants to take the reins, so be it. Let her talk about it. I just wanted to have more people come on. And that's why Mega J Retro once he told me about doing the free, doing StreamYard, because he wants to come on this show, come on my platform, talk about things that he wouldn't talk about his. He always talks about toys. And we can talk about, he's talking about new toys and all these interviews of these people about toys. And me is like, well, I'm open to what we're talking about. Like, we're going to point out something off the back shelf and I'll pull it down and we'll do that, have fun with it. Is there a thought about what's going on here and there? The third segment with Candyman, it might get political because of the way, balancing out US and UK, just to show that we have something other than Doctor Who, than stuff I talk about anyway. Other than Doctor Who, just, get it out there. Let's, I don't know. It's starting to wrap it around my head again. And then one customer kept wanting me to call to find out, saying his blood pressure is going up because every time he tried to do the physical therapy, it's just so difficult because all of his ribs were broken when he got the meeting with that deer, which destroyed his Harley Davidson. Oh, that's why there's a lot of deer hunters around here. Because those deers, they don't give a flying hoot. They're, oh, you're in my territory, bitch. It's understandable. But they're also a-holes because you put food out and the other animals can't eat it. The deers eat all the food. So you say, oh, there's Bambi. No, the Bambi's a bitch. They'll take all the food from you. Say, I'm bigger than you. I'm going to eat all the food. How dare you? Deers cause more destruction than anything else. So, I'm not for. The only thing about Ted Nugent, he's a whack job. He's a hunter, but he's a trophy hunter too. But he eats what he catches. He doesn't let anything go to waste. He makes deer jerky, this and that. He eats. He's, you kill it, you eat it. So when times of killing people, he'll be, so be it. Survival of the fittest, I guess. I know. It's weird. Yes, I lost track I was doing again. I always had a whole list of, from Thursday, of this people. I think this might be it. No, that's Story Patreon. What am my list of things? Okay, it's over here. Thursday was a hoot and a half of stupidity. Okay, this one has spent $200 in food stamps. Premium fresh ground beef. Pork loins. Whole wings. Spent $207 and still had $567 left in food stamps. Dressed like garbage. While I worked my ass off. Told I had to leave at 12:30. Which I may have had more time, but I don't know. I just didn't care. I wanted to get to the post office and I didn't make it in time. There we go. First thing on Thursday morning. Do I need to type my number in to get the digital coupons? Yes. I'm not going to just guess at did you have digital coupons. Are you open? Yes. Conveyor belt's running. Light is on. There's not a close sign. It's not chained up. Duh. Do I need to go back and get a new sticker? Breakfast bowl. Instead of being $1.99, $2 for a little breakfast bowl, it rang up as $41.79. I thought that was hilarious. Or I'm standing behind. There's a long before we put the chains on, before someone actually tried to steal a buggy full of food. It takes that to do what I wanted years earlier. I'm standing behind a display which I put a lot of the moon pies, and I cut the top of the cardboard header and fit it onto metal parts, metal pieces. And I had another one back there so I can flip either way. And I worked on it various times, but that was behind me, so no one should walk behind me. But these idiots would move it. So now there's a chain clicked, attached to the metal wheeled display, and the chain is against the magnet. So I was standing there, which my lane was open. I'm the only one in the damn store. I never seen that before. Yes, it's been there like 3 years now. All the registers have theirs, also with a close sign. Thank you, Kenny. I was 10:22. I was in the back room. I had another thing I now do at work is another company distributing items to the store. I go through these big old boxes and make sure I get the invoice, check. And I was short again. Doesn't matter to me, but the fact is, I'm like, did I put it somewhere? Am I missing it? No. It was a lip balm. It's called CarMax lip balm. It's supposed to be 3. There was only 1. So it just disgusts me how these idiots do their things. Yeah, if I didn't curse out people all the time, yeah. But and my manager knows that. He's like, you need to be careful what you're saying. These people, I know, but I work hard to balance out that I tell these people off all the time because they're just horrible. Today alone, someone gave me a $50 bill for a bottle of Coca-Cola for $2. Yeah, big time. $100 bill for, and I write down. Can you take the little dots? You're supposed to initial them or write the name on. Hey, on my no initials. I write down the time, my initials, and how much I spent. So the $50 bill to the douchebag that gave me a $100 bill, and I had to give him back $87 and change from a grocery store. Showing off, and you hold up to light. Why you gotta look up the light for? I just made it. And because I wear the mask, they can't see me go. They see my mouth move under the mask. They see my mask move up and down. Autobots roll out. And I get the face shield. Now on Fridays when I'm working on my receiving of tobacco and such, I just put the face shield on because yesterday it was, are you open? Like, no. Sign says closed. When do you get some cigarettes? You can go to an open register. See those people over there standing at the register and ask them for cigarettes. I'm trying to get the cigarettes in the system, you dumbasses. But just every day is recurring ignorance. But from yesterday, old woman says, and of course I can't see the monitor. Monitor says, how much? Said, I say the cost. How much is it? I say it again, and I point to the monitor. You make me that way. You don't have to be that stupid either, do you? Woman says, is that it? I said, what does it say on your screen? What? What does it say on your screen? Cash back, yes or no? Okay. Is that it? You have to choose yes or no. I didn't want cash back. Then why did you choose it? I was angry. Like, why did you choose it? $50 for $6 items. That happened yesterday. $50 for a $2 item. Then you leave the receipt, they leave the cards right in front there, and like, I slam the cards. I slam the basket. We have plexiglass. And someone asked the manager, why do you still keep it up there? I said, it's to protect them. He laughed at it because he knows it. He knows when I take the basket off the conveyor belt, I slam it against the plexiglass and I slam it down because they don't care. Customer's always right. No, the term is the customer is never wrong. You're not right whatsoever. The customer is never wrong. So take that wrong and shove it up your ass. The mentioning of it was a conversation me and I think my work bestie. Yeah, I think we're talking about that, and saying the Oreo Coke Zero sugar, and the woman goes, "I don't want Oreos in my Coke." You're an idiot for one thing. People that have tasted the Oreo Coke Zero sugar did not like it. It's like but they did not like it. Those that had which I did the video, you can watch it, the Oreo Coke flavored sandwich cookies. Gotta say it because it's not Oreos, it's Oreo, like Lego. There's a influencer on Instagram, TikTok, I guess. She wanted more Oreo. I'm thinking that's why it's Oreo Coke flavored. Actually, it smells like Coke. Like, not that Coke. It's pretty with the makeup on, but if you want an Oreo to taste like an Oreo, get an Oreo. If you want these freaky flavored ones, she had tried the Sour Patch ones. I didn't Sour Patch. And the mint chocolate. Oh my God, I would love the mint chocolate one. But I'm going to finish the Oreos. I would cut back on the snacks because I did gain 10 pounds again. I'm not happy with that. Maybe it's the muscles again. Maybe the muscles are like 3 pounds right there. I'm fine with that 3 pounds. I can do this again. Muscle man. No, macho man. I want to be a macho man. But let's see what I can do for my back. Those notes are done. I want to keep the copper bracelet. I got a copper bracelet coming through eBay, but it's gold plated copper. I don't know. Anything to see if anything comes around. Five Below. I need to go to Five Below too. Excalibur is where I would like to go in Vegas because it seems to be the best deal. So I had to constantly remind my assistant managers. Oh, that's the other dude's phone number. I forgot there. Lens tester. Can you see this? I don't know. I would have tack glasses. I can't remember if I said it here or the other one, but I bought a scratch off ticket because my friend at work said, "Oh, you gotta buy the scratch off ticket." He won like big bucks. He got there before I did. He bought number 007. I bought 008. Nothing. He got nothing. I went back. I said, "Can we get one?" Because I did get my $10 back. I bought one. I got home and said, "Oh, I won $30." So $10 back and $20 winnings. And I get there, he says $15. He said $15. It's like, doing cash? Yeah, doing cash. I kept thinking in my head, why is it? And then reading it in my mind, it said if you have 2x, 3x, and so forth, that's what you get. It's not 1x, 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 and 3x. No, it's just 3x. So I get disappointed, as usual. I should put him. I may work on him tomorrow. I'm gonna put him closer. Gotta fix the guitar there. And I'm gonna hold off on. I don't have to hold off on anything. I can still make a Funko Pop. Me wearing black pants, black shoes, black T-shirt. Just put Von Bolt because that angle there, angle like that, on the shirt. Wearing glasses because I won't be wearing sunglasses at night because I need I could wear sunglasses. Well, dang, I could wear sunglasses because I'm not. The songs would be in my head. There's only if I sang any more songs, then I would have to get the thing. Yeah. Oh, I do this though. I do use a finger when I'm holding up the money. I'm like looking at the bills going. Someone said, why'd you hold the bill up to the light? It's a show off because I can see it. I can just, scratch the shirt and then flip it. If it was $100 bill, see the hologram on there. But I always give the finger. It's like, through a little slot on the plexiglass, I go, because I try to go around the plexiglass like a dumbass as you are. I go through the slot in the plexiglass. And the last thing I do is, Dad, and there's your receipt. I say to them every day, moron. But you can't even say moron. It's moron. Oh, good morning. How you doing? Dealing. Dealing or healing? Same difference. I say the old Irish or Scottish. I can't remember. It's the Irish or Scottish. There we are then. I can't remember. So many episodes I can't remember neither. Again, when I looked at StreamYard for the whole 20 hours of video a month, but you can only record 2 hours. So 2 hours worth of recordings a month would have to be so great that I can put on here. While StreamYard would be, the other 16 hours of, that was wrong. This 18 hours of just a recordings, not a recording, streaming only, unless I can. If I had, the thousands of subscribers like Guardians of Gallifrey, I wish we did have it especially when I was in charge and destroyed the club. Then brought it back from the ashes. If I had the subscribers as we do on Legends of Traveling Tars, yes, I would pay to do the StreamYard and all that stuff. But I got 173. I'm afraid to look anymore. Quick look. Computer's now telling me to go Windows 11. The computer does not like Windows 11. It does not function well with Windows 11. 173 subscribers. If I had 10,073 subscribers, then sure, I would pay for StreamYard. Be no problem there, but 173 subscribers, I'm not going to pay for anything. If I ever had the 1,000, yes, and again, YouTube would say you can have one guest in there. That's perfectly fine, and that's what we continue on. It's like video after video after video, no problem. Just me and someone else. That's what I want to do. with StreamYard is how much it can do. That's what's back of my mind, throwing me off. Like, and to put have Gadget take over the third segment, which is fine by me. I'll let her do it. I'll let her do anything she wanted to, but I'm not her soulmate. And again, I keep telling her she may be looking at another timeline because there's no way I'm going to get married anymore. I've passed that line. Past that limit? No. I don't know. Too old. No, he's too old. No. He's too old to be trained. Yeah, I'm too old to be trained to be a husband. And I had to get rid of everything just to satisfy that one particular one. The Golden Bachelor. In my golden years with a shoulder, I popped out when I yanked out that damn pallet jack. I don't know why I did it. So and then you're supposed to sleep on your left side so everything in your organs go out properly, but making sure that I'm not popping out again because it popped out so many times over. I sleep on the right side and I get the hernia. It's just not valid. Grego. That's what I kept thinking with so-and-so whom Mark and I are friends with. She would have to have her own section. I would have to have a warehouse, which I would have 3/4 of the warehouse of my stuff, and she would have a quarter of the warehouse for her stuff. Cannot be intertwined. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. But as Kenzo Creations and I know, and also Dr. Zombie, he's a friend from back in the days of Guardians of Gallifrey, who I tried to put in my film, and he didn't really do anything, so I had to rewrite everything for another Doctor Who story, and then eventually I set up the timeline that I kill him off. And he comes back like a ghost in the second timeline. Hold on. Gaslighting? No. What's another term for gaslighting again? Oh, yeah, Mandela effect. It's from the old timeline and is bleeding into the new timeline. So is that something I created again because it's been out there and someone stole my idea? I don't doubt that. He started selling his stuff on eBay. Old Star Wars figures. I got so much. I look at it and go, it's after midnight. Last night it was after midnight. I got off to chat with Kenzo Creations and woke up at 5:45 this morning and go, oh, crap, I'm late. I woke up 20 minutes late. And I was sent home early. Probably would have had another 20 minutes, but he wanted to keep it under for safety reasons. And then missing the freaking post office by 2 minutes. But on Wednesday's show, I will show what I received from Kenzo Creations. What he created, something I shall use, and he's going to work on what's going to be there. Yes, I'm going to remove my location for my 2 pieces of land in Scotland. I could go back Mondays, but I don't know. This is from Saturday to Monday. It doesn't really fit. So I guess I keep the Instagram thing going at 6 p.m. just to keep the Instagram going. for Monday nights at 5 p.m. Eastern and Friday nights at 9:30. I have an hour's time. I'm trying to keep it to half an hour, but no, alone in my head. But this haircut does make me feel a bit better, a little lighter. That's a lighter color too. Happy with that. But I still got to read the book from Gadget. My dear Gadget from The Legend of the Traveling TARDIS. She made 2 books. Her journey with the man who she thought she was going to be with, and that turned out to be sour lemons. Is that a CD? It's a CD. I have a CD. I forgot about The Best of Chicago. I don't know why I bought this, because I do not have my CD player hooked up. My LG drive, CD, DVD drive hooked up to the USB plug right next to it. I think I had to plug it into the computer. I don't know. It just sits there. I don't know why I haven't plugged it in there, because I just really haven't. I don't know. Because all these songs I can just listen to on YouTube, and it has the same cover. I go down the list and go, okay, I can put on my list, and it's on my music video list on this page, playlist, and people can go look at all these songs and listen to it and enjoy it. And that's only a fraction of what goes on in my head. And there's a lot of dust there, too. Dust in the Wind. That's one of my songs. So much. And I don't know why it's not fitting properly. There we go. I was watching Toy Habits earlier, and someone it was already it's already been recorded, but someone said it was this Skeleton Warrior's head that's included with the Demo Man collection. So, like, yeah, I'm just gonna get one. That's pretty much how these people say, "Oh, it's just something wrong with your side." I think, no. Oh yeah, it happened to Bestie yesterday. She said this guy. I appreciate. I love you guys. I love you guys. She said she tried to tell this guy sliding his card, and he got the wrong pin. And when someone says pin number, it drives me nuts. It's personal identification number. If you want to say pin code, I'll accept it. But you don't go to the ATM machine and type in your pin number. It's, and she kept saying, if you do it 3 times, it's going to lock your card up. So she ran his credit. He goes, what'd you run his credit for? I would run the pin number. Like, she explained it to him. I would have probably lost it. Yeah, but Monday, you're on Instagram, and someone else would. My friends vary. My friends, my acquaintances vary. I think it's for me to be on twice a week on here is fine, because Sunday I take the day off. Monday I'm on Instagram, 5 p.m. Oh, Monday I used to be earlier. I used to do Twitch too, right? Yeah, I had Twitch. And if I get on StreamYard, I can post on Twitch again to my 10 followers. Damn. But it's like, why bother? But when I do StreamYard, I don't think about it. So Monday is 6 p.m. Eastern on Instagram. Tuesday nights, mostly I'm on Legends of the Traveling TARDIS, 6 p.m., trying to build everything back up the way, and it seems to be following my pattern of the way it should be. Happy happy. Wednesday, let's see. So it's Monday, Instagram. I got a chalkboard out. Let's not go over all my DVDs because everything has to be falling over around here. We'll get to this in a second. So I still got magnets to find. I don't know. So Monday night Instagram, Tuesday night most of the time Legend of Guitars, Wednesday afternoon YouTube. Off. Instagram again 9:30 p.m. Friday and YouTube 5 p.m. So that's good. Still gotta find more magnets. You know, like, I have magnets. I can find that note I brought in. What have my note? Where it is. I was talking about last night with Kenny. Or Trust T. No. Trust T. Oh, it's under Tasty Cake. I learned one thing from Kevo is try to keep your name the same across the board. The only one I don't is Twitter Twitter X. I still keep Valyard, but it's locked, and I deleted the account on the tablet. I can put it back on the tablet, but it's like, I don't need to be that distracted on X when I'm trying to get ready for work. No. It's bad enough I'm on Instagram, and before I go to sleep, put on YouTube music. Put on YouTube for the music. Wake up to see any messages on Facebook, and then jump onto Instagram before I get to work. So that's the only one that still remains the same as Valyard. Someone wanted to take my handle. I was like, no, you don't take my handle. I created this. But it's Tasty Cake across the board for Twitch, Instagram, Tasty Cake on the Soch. That's my Facebook fan page. I'd have to do a lot more work to put stuff on that one, so I just kind of like, Again, I started dozing off, and so I'd be more focused. Maybe it's the food I eat. I don't know. So what fell on the ground? The first season of Solid Ground, which I talk about. We did have that second season, which had episode 13, episode 14, which had the short, but never made it to anything, just on YouTube. Yeah, X is very naughty indeed. I got it for $5.50 or something at Walmart for both movies. I mean, I already have Wonder Woman and Wonder Woman 84, their presents, but for $5 and change, of course I had to get it. Gal Gadot she's a Wonder Woman. Maybe I'll watch it one day. Maybe I'll plug in my player into the thing and watch it on the computer one day. Phantom of the Opera. I have 2 of these. Okay, I will definitely add you. I didn't know I had 2, and I still haven't watched it because I think I actually watched it online, on screen, on computer, on the internet. I think I watched it, or maybe I watched it on PBS. But Phantom of the Opera is big for me. Oh my goodness! I actually read the book through work one day. I brought the book to work, and it was a slow Sunday. No one was calling us to activate cell phones. It was U.S. Cellular, so the cellular had to the U.S. Cellular salesperson had to call us to activate the phone. We never speak to the customer. Which one ding dong? Which beforehand we worked at Sprint PCS. We spoke to the customer, and he goes, "Let me speak to the customer." I said, "Oh my God!" He eventually got fired. And of course, this one, I think I actually got this on eBay. The Big Lebowski, American Pie Unrated. Never watched the unrated one, and Monty Python's The Meaning of Life. So I do need to watch these movies. once I start liquidating, I can get to my Blu-ray player and watch it on my big screen TV. But until then, it's all about the cleaning. Solid. One day. So I'm thinking I may actually tackle my bedroom, get out the little dustbuster thing, just go, look at all these damn bugs everywhere. What the all these crevices and stuff. I just open a box and go, look at this. Also, I may put up my table. No, I got to put the laptop on my desk, plug it into the surge protector because it needs to be charged, and do that stupid update that has to be done before the beginning of October for Windows 11. Because Windows 11 is fine if it's already in the computer for me, but there's other people say you can remove this, remove that. I say, okay. I only do basic things, so I wouldn't really know. But to go to Windows 12, you had to have Windows 11. From my dad's laptops, that's not going to work. He has his laptop. He has his backup laptop. He has laptop that was for my mother, which is even slower. And he has his tower. I now have my laptop, which is Windows 11. I'm fine with it. And it's got the touchscreen, which is pretty awesome. And now I know when I do this, anything from the laptop is turn off the VPN, which I have right now. Turn everything off. But if I had to put on this computer, I had to have a new CPU and something else. So I got to completely rebuild this computer to set up for the freaking Windows 11, which I didn't want in the first place. Found out it doesn't work. Just to get Windows 12. The one thing I wanted Windows 12. So I found all the bears. When the time comes and Windows 12 comes out, yeah, that's the thing. But this Frankenstein, I put a lot through it. I do have coverage from Best Buy, which saved me a bit. I'm very happy with the new Geek Squad that has been taking care of my computer. Like back and forth. It was a lot of back and forth things, but it was a copy of Windows 10 that was put into the computer, and it lasted for a while. But all these little, this and that, try this, try that, didn't work situations. My tower is still something. It's still part of me. I built it, had it built, all these things. RAM is always an important thing. New graphics card, the 2 terabyte hard drive. It can just be when the time comes, the time comes. But Windows 10 will not be supported. Windows 11 will be the thing. Windows 12 will just be coming out. Hopefully that'll be the time thing. Yeah, technology sucks. But this is my computer. I have it built. It's almost brand stinking new. With the idea for another CPU and more RAM. It's always important to have RAM. But the graphics, like, wow. I always knew I needed a new graphics card, and it died. That was one of the bad things when I tried to install it. So that was a necessity. And it's all part of the package deal of I pay pay the subscription price, and it covers everything. They put in Windows 11, it failed. Put in a mint copy of Windows 10, Yeah. Mine is not silent. The fan is running faster. When they redid everything, they made sure the fans are running louder. Enjoy the silence. I can hear the fans. That's fine. It keeps it cool. And the house is cool too. And I usually keep the big fan on just to keep it down too. So, and there's a no-brainer. There's a program to adjust the fan speeds. Like, well, as long as it's keeping it cool, I don't care. I want the computer to be cool because, so if it needs parts, fine. But when Windows 12 comes out, say, what do I need that Windows 11 is screwing up? And he said you had to have Windows 11 to go to Windows 12. So okay, so that means I have to have everything set. There's no doubt about it. I can't just go from. They said you cannot go from 10 to 12. You had to go from 10 to 11 to 12. So that means we'll have to do the upgrades. But all that other laptops, well, he'll no. Oh boy, that's gonna be a hoot and a half right there. That's the sad part. That's what Microsoft does. Not only they put something in the Coca-Cola, yeah, pretty much. Linux should have been the way. Bill Gates put something in Coca-Cola. It's true. Oh, there's a video on Instagram that's I gotta dig through. It said COVID actually existed years ago, but it was a nothing. It was a nothing virus. But because how you can do chemical warfare, you experiment, you make it different. Yep, Linux. My friend had a MacBook and it finally died. And hopefully, I would pray that someone would give him a new kidney because his family is lousy pieces of garbage. They could have donated him a new kidney and he would not be in year 4 of dialysis. Because my uncle said, anyone in dialysis, they have 7 years to live. Either by the body failure or just will to give up. I would have to somehow extract all my things from Orlando. So I was like, what am my chance to win? I bought a Powerball ticket. What am my chance to win a Powerball? So I get a warehouse. That'd be a great thing. I have a warehouse, storage room, grab all my stuff, take it out of his house, everything else. And because his sister's going to take over the house. I was like, fine. There's pretty much no, anytime I go back to her, when the day comes and she's in charge of the house, we're not being able to stay there. She's a selfish piece of shit. Exactly. That's why I had to make sure everything is back where I am. Because I really wanted to display Eternia. Oh my God. This is a room. I would have that table in the middle or in the back. Bookcases on the side, definitely. One of those turnarounds for the comic book, but more for trade paperback. So they would just put trade paperback comics in there. And I guess the back of the wall would have Eternia with a big enough table for Castle Grayskull. I never bought Snake Mountain because I just don't justify paying $100 for it. Yeah, exactly. He says that everything will go to me, but if I'm not there, she can sell it. She just, and do I get lawyers in there? No. That's why this liquidation needs to happen. Liquidate what I have here that I know I just need to get rid of and bring the stuff up that I send down there and stuff I brought down there because I had kind of more room up here. That's the fault of our collecting. Like this, I got this from India. It's beautiful. Oh, a couple more minutes. I just noticed I'm at 1 hour and 25 minutes. Oh my God. I thank you guys for being here. This beautiful 3D printed Castle Grayskull from India. And of course, I had it sent to the UPS store. And of course, the idiot at the postal service did not know if he did it or someone else did it. And they didn't know where they sent it to. It was sent to Target in the same shopping center. And Target only found it because they did a remodel. So they're all to blame. Not UPS. the United States Postal Service and Target. Of course, they made this in a little smaller scale through a Hallmark ornament. And this was just an expensive thing. There's a hair on there. I don't. But I have those little tiny ones for those little tiny figurines. So they came out Castle Grayskull and Snake Mountain. I probably just have those sitting in the corner. And just have Eternia there just for the whole size spectrum. Because this one goes on display there. Or I may take the Hallmark ornament I got from Walmart and put that in the background. The Snake Mountain, that's the whole thing. It's like, okay. We'll see. All this collecting and what to do. And what did I do? I ordered 2 more Funko Pops because it was Halloween. And I still want to do 1 more Funko Pop because I can say, oh, specifically, this was me at the Triple Down bar at the Punk Rock Museum on a certain date. And I can just label that myself. I can go type it up on the computer at work. And then I can type up here, use one of the programs, put on USB thumb drive, stick it in there and go print it out. There it is, and stick it on one of those Funko boxes, and that'll be my exclusive one. I don't think it's not going to be March. It's not going to be March when going back to Vegas, but sometime next year, hopefully. Save enough money because I've sold a lot of things. Make that road trip to Vegas, see what I can see about my acquaintances, and get it done. Oh. I do want that Skeletor, even though it's not the 40th, and I'm fine with that. I like Skeletor. They could have re-released that 40th anniversary one as a single one, but no, they're doing the whole new line thing. Same body, just different head, and like, well, still kind of cool. Skeletor. The Flying Fist He-Man with the fake repainted head. Like, I like the added attachments and the loincloth protector flap that looks like he has a power sword. He's covering up his power sword or showing off his power sword in the flap kind of thing. Yeah, head is. I see what Toy Sorceress from Toy Habits, she got a custom head from someone or the site that you go on, a new head, definitely a new head, because I do like that design of that Flying Fist He-Man. The Thunder Punch, no. The Battle Armor one I do have because I did like that. And so that one, I did not get regular He-Man. I got the Battle Armor one because I like the Masterverse version. I did not get the Thunder Punch version and didn't like it. The small one is enough, and that's also in storage because it came through Big Bad Toy Store, and like I couldn't find it when I was digging and I was sweating, and it was only in the March I was sweating. But the Flying Fist one, I always liked that armor. It looked perfect, nice, shiny, and that's when I have my idea for the Dragon Blaster He-Man with using the Flying Fist body. And I sent that to Corey of Make Shape Create, which I saw as part one of his video. I said he should, so he's happy with his he should. Gonna get things taken care of. He should, but I'm not worried about when he's done with anything because. Did I put that there? This whole timeline shifting thing is really driving me nuts. I lost my St. Christopher. I had a chain. I should have dangled it from the hook. I didn't know that it fell into the garbage can. And I didn't think about it until a couple days ago. I was like, where's my St. Christopher? It was nothing. I got it off eBay. It's a little circles. Didn't cost much. That's why I bought it. I do have a nice one that the whole, protect unit travels is not pure silver. I won't be going out till Tuesday. That's I gotta clean. I really gotta clean. So when I do Instagram I'm gonna plug that laptop in tomorrow. I'm gonna do the update. Monday, I just pull out the tablet. I'll just pull out the tablet like I do for Instagram, but it'll be Wednesday for Rogue and the camera and the phone. What I get from Entertainment Earth and anything I get from Walmart. Pondering Facebook Live again, but you never know. Facebook Live I stopped that because of all the, you didn't follow the rules and regulations. We're going to ban you from this and block you from all that crap. You sons of people. Take your AI and shove it. Oh, yeah. And I can look for that, which I would look for that on Tuesday if I actually didn't miss the post office by 2 freaking minutes. That's no big deal. That's an easy thing to do. That's what I wrote down. Print the Adversaries logo on the Funko Popeye? No. The Adversaries be nice, but I'd rather have the poster when I get there. And if it's going to be a road trip, then I can bug him saying, hey, boss, you got the poster? Because I got the picture. I got it from Lisa's page, and I can just print out the little tiny thing. I could probably go to Walgreens and say, I want this printed on a poster size and stick it in the back there. I'd rather have it for free, but as an option. It's when I actually become an honorary member of the Adversaries, would I have a poster displayed? Whether he gives it to me because I bought a T-shirt, which I'm still going to buy a T-shirt anyway, because he gave me that one when I bought the first T-shirt, or I just take the one that I copied from Lisa and just put it right there. Either way. So I'm going to have Von Bolt on black T-shirt. If I could find the other one there and I can just replace bits and pieces, would I put the superhero trunks with the red boots on Tasty Cake because I am not wearing long pants, I'm just wearing shorts. So it's kind of the same difference. You're wearing red boots? Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Maybe it's something, I don't know. But again, it's when the time comes. I'm sure it could be a poster once I buy a T-shirt. But it's, that's not important right now. Just like me forgetting about going to that site you told me about and have those guys say, well, I'll do the price. I'll make a Masters of the Universe head of you for this price. Because the person I know that can do it, who's in France, it costs $150 for the whole thing, for one head. I would like at least 2 heads, just because. And then I get to determine the body, which I'm thinking, well, it's going to be a He-Man body. And I'd probably do what Mr. Home Arcade did and just use Splinter's outfit. Maybe the whole outfit. Should I use the cape too? I don't know. That'd be interesting. Maybe just use the whole outfit of Splinter and just leave him bar naked. Hey, he got naked right there. I know. Because I stole his outfit. I'm gonna send the note to Adam of Radical Toys saying, "You know, Adam, I got Kenzo Creations had an idea. What kind of hat? Because James wears a fedora, a big fedora. I mean, I have my fedoras. I have the trilbies. You guys there, trilbies were there. I just got into it. I don't see myself wearing a trilby ever again. So those things are recital. But I have a decent fedora, and but he has a big ass fedora. It's like, he's a big ass man. He's like, he sings horror rock for goodness sakes. So what kind of hat? Yeah, love fedoras. No, he wore a different hat. It's the style of it. But if James is wearing that, so I can't really compete with his big giant fedora. But yeah, what kind of a hat would I have? Because it could be just a ball cap. I mean, that's what I wear to work. The ball caps. I have an old fedora that I worn out so much. I wore it everywhere. It's all faded and broken. I just covers up my console now. I take my ball cap just to cover my head, my ever exposing skull. And it's not going to be a fez. I do have my Clark Kent with the old fedora on his head. That's unique style. Golf hat? Golf hat. Golf hats for men. Oh, so just the whole regular golf cap, baseball cap, not a trucker cap. You know, it's like, well, it got holes in the back so it can breathe through the back there. Like, no. That actually probably wear a trucker cap be interesting. Just to let the air come through the back. I need a trucker cap and 24 custom hats. 4 imprint. Never mind. 4 imprint, no. Custom Nike, $54, $62. Custom embroidered logo sports world, $22. Custom embroidered, $7. Your design here. Click it. Click it. Click it. So, oh, I see. Price of 1 to 5 hats is $7. Today's deal is $6. So I can have my own logo on Logo Sportwear. It says Logo Sportwear, but the web address says Logo Software.com. They got fairway caps. They got adjustable structured hats, caps. It's a cap. That's not a hat. Cap. They got the mesh back cap. That's expensive. That's crazy. Then how's it? Oh, it's a 6-panel twill hat. It's a twill hat. That's what's cheap. While the others cost like 13, 16, 22. I didn't think about that. Ah. Yeah, that's more stuff. All that is just more stuff. More and more stuff. More and more stuff. I gave up on the September display. I did it for one day, changed it halfway to October. Get tired. I just got to go through it all. I think I'll go through my bedroom first. Oh, clean up all the damn bugs that are hidden there because I had no room to breathe. So much stuff. The only tool I've ever kept in mind was over my ear. I did today too. It has a clip on there. I took a little uh, display so I can use it as a table and just still put it over my ear. So many things to do. Got to turn the fan on again. It's already an hour and 40 minutes. It's starting to get hot. I do need to start reading. I can't do it at work because we're freaking busy anymore. I got to read the book by Gadget on her trip to the UK. Because now that I bought it, she expects me to read it. Oh, she reached 405 pages, 406 pages. The woman's intelligent. She has dyslexia in the 6th grade, and diagnosed with dyslexia in 6th grade, and says she wouldn't to being anything, but she received her Bachelor of Arts in Mass Communications, Mass Cum Laude, Dean's List, and Department Honors of CUNY Lehman College in the Bronx, New York City. And though her job is, wow, she's a strong person. So I'm so fond of her. Though nothing shall ever be. Because my wife is somewhere in London in a past timeline, and her soulmate is not me. So we'll leave it be at that. Ear spoon pouch? I just use my fingernails. I just go, it's like, okay, that's a chunk out there. That was a bit right there, too. But working out all these things, I'm most likely going to get another Funko Pop just for that, even though I can just take part of one Funko Pop, put it with another Funko Pop, and utilize it there, because the t-shirts on that one, they take the legs off another one. Maybe they take the legs off of this one, put it with the superhero legs, the tights, the black tights with the red boots, because no one knows what I wear when I'm sitting at my desk. I'm just barefooting. I'm barefooting. I wear shorts. So I was like, maybe I'm wearing tights underneath there. I pretty much do the same thing. I was cutting my fingernails. Someone said, "You need to cut your fingernails over garbage cans." Like, we're in the stock room. It's a dirty floor. And it's like, really? And my mind going, really? You're complaining about me cutting my nails in the filthy stock room, which we had things just everywhere, and not cutting it over the garbage can. Like, that's some people. Anyway, so I had to remember, I got to make 3 pictures, send to Walgreens. Time scales, Tasty Talk, and for my brother, because got to put his picture in place of those 2 little ones of me. That's 3 pictures, send to Walgreens. Don't have to walk there, just head it over and they'll print it out for me. Do that Tuesday. Pick up my package from UPS. Pick up my package from the post office. See if I find anything else in store. Oh, yes. Hopefully find the Christmas ornament so I can give it to my assistant manager. And sometime next year, we'll plan the road trip to go to Vegas and go through Route 66, which would be the most awesome thing in the world. Just had to make sure I have $1,000. That's why I need to start selling things, liquidating, so I have the money to go to Vegas. Then I can say, okay, boss, I'm here. Let's go singing. Oh, yes, a charger too. Well, the charger would have to be once I get the camera, once I get the phone on. Well, you tell me, message me what model that phone is, so then I can just go. So I can do it on Tuesday. Go to Walmart and see what they got, or you tell me what it is, and I can look on eBay, and I'll have that. Even better. Oh, and Android. Okay, Android charger. And I had a pen that worked. It's a CeeLo Smooth. It's a CeeLo Green Smooth, and it's not smooth at all. It's not writing. Now it's writing. Android charger. Okay, that means I can just go right now on eBay and look for that. So the pictures there, and update laptop. Exclamation point. That's Sunday. That's now. That's Sunday. That's going to be Von Bolt. That's Tamanu oil for acne. That's on eBay. I can do that now as well. And the Funko Pop can wait, but Funko Pop. Okay, made my notes. That's good. Oh, Type C. Android charger Type C. Okay, so Android charger Type C. Probably going to have it at work, but I just don't want to pay them the money for it. Tamanu oil for my acne. Update the laptop tomorrow. We'll also do the pictures, timescales, Tasty Talk, and Richard Van Dark. That's his code name. That's his handle on YouTube. He's surprised I get more people through Tasty Cake than he had years of marketing. Wow, it's your boy. What do you expect? So that'll work out there. I'll do some singing another day. Okay, I need to read what Grego says first. My friends, wow, that's horrible. This morning. I looked at my phone and said, "Your battery's your phone's not charged." Like crap. I plugged it into the car for 5 minutes. I still didn't do anything. It's just done now, but I'm just on a flip phone. But to be on a Yosemite, wow. I understand that. I had my camera at the time. I did not charge it the night before, and when we went to Ruby Falls, I had to I made mistakes. I had to turn off and had to switch off the flash. So sometimes the flash went off. I'm sorry. I'm trying to. I was panicking. I want to take pictures because it had a limited charge. So I had to turn it off all the time. Always charge up everything. Okay, now for what Kenny says. Yeah.
All right. Giggity giggity.
No, that was at. Maybe I'll put that in an autobiography one day. She was quite beautiful. Anyway. That's what I can't know. He said no drinking, no drinking or anything else, but lap dance may be another thing. I said, not even that. you can do that. I would, if he's mentioning us, you can do that, and I'm going to be hopefully on Temperamental with Lisa Foyles, because when the time comes, I'm going to beg her, say, please let me be on your show, because she has like, well, she's an actress. She had like over 2,000 subscribers and such, and she's with the band. But like I made the comment, like I said, I made a comment on Instagram last night when they did a video, Irish versus Italian, choose your warrior, and I said, James messages me back sometimes, and he also puts up with me. Your move, Lise. All she did was like the comment. Was that a message in some kind of way? I don't know. Maybe it was. It probably was. And, it wasn't a mean message, was it? No, it wasn't mean at all. It was just, again, made me think, if I get out there, what's going to happen here? But if it's a road trip, oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Give me a hell yeah. And just enjoying the week or so. I had to be a week because it's traveling out there and then doing a couple things and traveling back. So I said, as long as I get to sing at the Triple Down at the Punk Rock Museum, which I make sure that they are there as well, because they are not there for 2 weeks because they're at the Craft House bar for Oktoberfest, having fun. So they've been there before, so they're enjoying their time right now. But they'll be back at the Triple Down for season 2 and in 2 weeks. But it's also the timing thing. Like, when I get there, it's like, are you at the Punk Rock Museum? Are we, am I, this, that, because, you're always here, singing, and then with the poster, and then I can make a Funko Pop afterwards, specifically for this thing, and stuff like that. That would probably be my main thing right there, too. Even just somehow put a little piece of paper on there or something. I don't know. There's no room for it. So a tiny little plaque I print on paper, tiny form, shrink it down to very minute, and say, what does that say? Get a magnifying glass. Say, performed at Triple Down Bar at the Punk Rock Museum on this date. Honorary member of the adversaries. It'll be a little tiny little thing, fit right there. Or I take down the bad boy thing. Or I take this down. I have it right there. Piece of paper saying details right there. That'll work too. I can put that on that side. I can put this on that side. I put the little bar there saying the date there. That'd be awesome. Instead of me switching out the Funko Pops, I would probably do that too. I still do like every month of a different Funko Pop. But the main one would be the big thing of me becoming an honorary member of the adversaries, because I sang at least one song at the Triple Down at the Punk Rock Museum. Therefore, I would have to have the drink, the adversary, because I will be one. So it'll be my first drink in a decade. Well, I'll take the little straw and go, ooh, that is strong. Lisa was right. It is strong. And just sip it. And then hopefully and then he'll have the phone there and then recording everything. Then I'm going to send it send through YouTube. Live on YouTube. So the dreams are there. They're just not in reach yet. But yes, I would do that. This dangles over the cardboard, so I'm fine with that. It would, as long as I have a little punctured a hole in there, have it dangled there. I figured something out. I'd make my little plaque right there with my figure that I had made of myself as a singer of the adversaries. That would be that'd be, and then the poster would be right there. Oh, yeah. One day, I'll be back. Oh yeah, they are. Lisa Bolt. Oh, Lisa Bolt. They did that joke. Like everyone Von Bolt is last name Von Bolt. Lisa Foyle. She was an actress from years ago, and so she's on her show Temperamental Lisa Foyles on YouTube and on Spotify. Her cat follows me on Instagram. She does not follow me. Neither does James. Neither does the Von Bolt band follow me. But he's, that's his page, his secondary page. So he responds to me there. Neither does any other members of the band. Neither does Velvet Chains. But they know who I am. Hey, Louie. Yes, British comedies. I was always into British comedies. As comedies makes me happy. I haven't watched much TV in forever and a day. So it's remembering. It's what was ever on PBS, but then I don't turn on TV. TV when I wake up in the morning because I got to go to work. It's on SpongeBob SquarePants. First is Young Sheldon because they keep switching out the time before 6:30. So it's like one little maybe of episode of SpongeBob because they always have like 2 or 3 episodes. Come home. It was Seinfeld. Yeah. Then they moved the time again. So it's Game Show Network. Sometimes it's the A-Team because the channels. I was watching another channel today. Like, whoa, they have Elementary. I loved Elementary. I always missed it on CBS because it was late. They pushed it in a late night, and it was either a football game in this place. I get too tired, so I was like, ugh. But I love that show. Sherlock Holmes has always been my favorite. But definitely British comedies. Comedies in general just keep my mind going. Mysteries it's trying to wrap my mind around. How's that done again? Like
mystery on PBS,
stuff like that. So again, I'm trying to remember anything. Classics, Benny Hill, Last of Summer Wine, Are You Being Served? Fresh Fields, which became French Fields. I have yet to go to England. My brother, which you can see his YouTube page, Richard Van Dark. That's his handle. He does a lot of music, does a lot of customs. I will show off the customs. He made some, he took the 7th Doctor's TARDIS and turned it to the 8th Doctor's TARDIS. He made me the regenerated 3rd Doctor. He's going to send the boxes over because now it's up to 4 boxes separate because it had to be small. He actually created the Watcher for me. He has sonic screwdrivers which are coming to me. So as like, where am I going to put this stuff? It's enough that I have stuff hidden in Orlando, which has no room here. That's why I got to keep saying to myself, tomorrow I'm going to update the laptop, which is Windows 11, because that stupid update has to be done. I'm going to go in my room and say, okay, technically I should go in the hallway. Technically I should go on the floor here again and open up these things. I think they put Splinter back in Target too, but I got the one he had a little mark on his face. Maybe I could rub it off. I'm using his outfit on the He-Man body and eventually having a custom head made of me. Oh, let me see here. Let me bring up a golf hat. Think about hats in there. It's on my playlist. So, but Extras for Show is on at 6:00. Oops, I didn't know it was gonna be over. Let's see here. Van Dark is his title. Yeah, Van Dark is his title. Let me bring up that page. I'll copy the link. Quote of the day. Quote of the day. Peace begins with a smile. Mother Teresa. If only. Let's see. The link shall be paste. Enter. Back to his thing. How do I get back to his thing? There we go. That's the mask he used. That's the mask he had when he was a child at 3 years old for Halloween. The red demon mask. And he made a new picture. So I'm going to take that picture and send it off to Walgreens, as well as the timescales, as well as Tasty Talk, to have a matte paper finish to put up on the board. 22 subscribers, 9 videos. When I do show the TARDIS that he made for me, I will link it. And the Third Doctor, Regenerate, I will link it. Because he just hasn't done much, but he's made, he still can bring bandmates together and create a last little singing troupe, which that's for me is joining these acquaintances of mine. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's how that's how we met on what was that site that went down from Gallifrey? The Gallifrey Post that you talked about it, Greg, about the site was overrun and everything else. Gallifrey something. That's how long I've been on since I've been on there, and I've found him because I was looking for people to customize toys, Doctor Who figures, and we became friends. And I was a time I said, well, you know what? We're cousins because technically we are cousins, all of us, right? And one day he said, you know what, you're my brother, because I don't have any brothers or sisters. I have lots of cousins. So now you're my brother. I said, cool. I updated it on Facebook one day saying, he's my brother. And unless he's messaging something to me, I don't even talk. My mind just so shattered about everything, flustered. I have phone calls I need to make. I got the laptop to update. When I come home from work, I just start nodding off and look at the time and say, okay, right now I have 2 hours before I really need to go to sleep, because the back pain is killing me. And tomorrow is going to be a horrible day because I don't have anything else in the stockroom to do. Thursday I do. Friday, it's up in front, and then do stock on the shelf. Stock on the shelf. And then today, every other Saturday is going through all those big boxes, making sure everything's on the list, minus 2 Carmax lip balms. So those douchebags, I'm in panic mode. Did I lose it? I did not lose it. There's only one in the damn box. They shorted us. But tomorrow is a day of, why are there people in my store at 7 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday? No, you cannot buy alcohol before 12:30. Read the sign. It's been up there since 2013 when the law allowed you to be able to get alcohol on a Sunday, but it has to be done after church. So get with it, people. You had till 10 p.m. on Saturday to get all the alcohol you wanted. Just because you felt like a drink today, you have to wait. That's why I don't get raises. Well, when I get raises, it's not good enough. It's not the raises of a stalker. Exactly. He's my brother. If only. So many things. I just enough that I was down. Aisle 5 is my aisle for spices, and it's also baking. And he goes, "Where's the baking soda?" I said, "Well, you're in the right aisle. To the right." What? And grandson or whatever looked to the left. I said, "No, your other right." He was standing right next to the baking soda. And then I said, "You know what? You're welcome." And I walked off the other way and go around the corner to go to the back room and toss out the trash to bail the boxes. Because the way they talk to these female cashiers, today alone, there was a Hispanic was saying to my friend, "Wait, what time do you get off?" And it was 11 o'clock. I said, "She's underage. Leave." I said it 2 times before he actually moved. She's only 17 yet. And this is what the girls have to deal with. One of them just got married to one of the stalkers. So it's like, love at first sight. She got the ring on. They were all hitting on her. And I said, and I said, just don't let your bestie get to talking to him, because there's going to be problems. Because I'm her work bestie. Well, she's my work bestie. So it's a mutual thing. Because she knows I will. I don't care. And that's why I don't get raises. Because someone always say, "He said something under his mask. I couldn't hear his mumbling." Okay, we'll have to talk to him about it. Because I just cannot tolerate horrible people thinking they can do and say anything they want and get away with it. Whether it be those that work there, but especially the customers. Customers do everyone keeps saying, "I want to go home." I said, "I've been here since 7 o'clock in the morning. How do you think I feel about it?" These people are worthless. Thinking that they can do anything you want. We spend money here. Like, you wouldn't if I had my control of my tax-paying dollars. Or like I mentioned earlier, I'm at the customer service doing my orders because I have to see everything. Close sign is a thing, is barricades. So are you open? No. You see, there's a close sign. Why do you need cigarettes? You have to go to an open cashier. You see the people standing at the register? That's who you go see. Leave me alone. Is that another ear hair? No, it wasn't. It's just the self-entitlement of these people, thinking they can just get away with anything they want to, and sadly allowed to because it's money coming in, to overspend on a king size Snickers pecan bar. So it's two small ones together at the price of $2.79. But it's at Walmart, so it's going to be cheaper. But my manager said it was okay. So I said, okay, I may have just saved myself some money by not getting the Snickers pecan bar. And in fact, I want to lose the 10 pounds again and another 10 pounds. If I can go back to 175, that'd be fantastic. I don't think it's going to happen, but I would like to get back to under 200 again. So whatever snacks I have here, okay. If I do find the Snickers pecan small size for under $2, which used to be a freaking dollar, then, I will. For my viewers, for my friends, for my subscribers, which I need 900 more to have YouTube see that I can have the program to interview one-on-one and everything to be recorded just like I want it to be. Wow, 2 hours. Okay, gentlemen, I appreciate you all. And let's go through the list here from the beginning, because I know Mark left a long time ago, because it's after midnight in the UK. But once they get things started with I just look it up on the computer. I can't see that blurriness on the screen. Logitech Capture. So Logitech Capture is under pictures. Okay, come on, load. Quick access load. All those videos I need to delete. Yeah, I got a lot of videos to delete. So once I do the videos, I don't really need them in the computer anymore. There we go. US, UK culture differences from A to Z. So he will be the one-half co-star whether I'm in it or not. If I let Gadget just take control, which is fine. She can talk to her heart's desired. But it just may not be recorded. It may just be live. That's the thing. To Sam Gloves, who pops in and talks about the gloves, okay. He likes gloves. I like gloves too. I mean, I always wear the black gloves. I took long knitting needles and stuck them through the gloves, so I had Wolverine claws. The procedure was they were a little bit too long, so it had the handle on the bottom sticking out. But maybe one day I'll revisit it and get smaller knitting needles, so I don't have to so it doesn't stick out so far. I mean, they were long knitting needles. I need to look into that one day. Once I find those gloves that I made holes into them, get smaller knitting needles and just go, you want to fight me? And then they'll call the police, like, he had knitting needles. He thinks he's Wolverine or something, trying to stab me. So, another reason why I don't get raises. To my friend and moderator, Kenzo Creations, always there. And we'll get things figured out. I would say we have a liquidation shop, but we're different locations. But if you want us, I need to pay you for quite a bit of things. And if something that you want, anything you guys want, of course, first dibs, who get to me first. Then the rest just has to be sold, money in the bank, so I can have money to go to Vegas. So check out Kenzo Creations on YouTube. Of course, Timescales, the man who interviewed me. I'm always grateful for that. I always smile when I think about it. It makes me happy. I'm going to start reposting that link probably daily on Facebook. Well, I can put it on my fan page. I can write this stuff down. put time scale. Oh my god. I have so many pens, but I want to keep these. Oh no, I don't need to keep. If these pens dry out, I'm gonna throw them away. Put time scales interview on fan page, Instagram, everywhere. Everywhere. Okay, that's a note there. Check out timescales for all of his interviews on YouTube and his page, which you can always go to my main page. On the front page, it has the links of people I follow. So everyone's on the bottom there. I remember to do that. And anyone else that's, oh, Louis Phillips, thank you for popping in. And well, tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Thank you, Greg. Oh, I already ate dinner, Kenny. Yeah, dinner was beforehand. This is I may have that pizza stuff again. I'm kind of. I don't have to get into any real. As long as I have a heart, I don't know. I haven't enough alcohol. Don't tell me that's a sign of a heart attack. As long as I don't splurge on any large amount of food, especially that cream cheese pizza spread dip, which I'm gonna have just a little bit, just a couple on the crackers. I'll be fine. You too, Kenny. And the mind wobbles. I don't remember anything. Catch us on the Legends of Traveling TARDIS on Tuesday nights, 6 p.m. Eastern, Daylight Saving Time, Universal Time. And I'm going to try my best to read. She says easy to read. The print is small. It's not overwhelming. It's not tiny, tiny print, so I can actually read it without glasses. So I'm sure I can get through the technically 406 pages within a couple hours, but that's me getting a couple hours. So I will get to this Sunday. I'm leaving it readily open, so when I do the laptop, I'll start reading her book. I will get my funky bookmark from when I was in kindergarten or something. And go from there. So thank you all for being here. Always have fun. Always have fun. Yeah. I always have fun being here. I want to entertain everyone. People want to be informed. I want to think and enjoy things because things just get worse. And though we seem that we cannot control it, we still can control ourselves. We can make ourselves better. Just because someone puts you down, this and that, you can walk away. Don't bring it back with you. Don't bring it back home. Leave it there. Leave it. Drive away from. Walk away from it. Drive away. Turn on the music. Otherwise, you're going to start seeing your scalp like I do. I like the hair color. I don't know how. Didn't cover everything, but I like the hair. I feel so much lighter. Oh my God. What a difference. It's funny. I didn't me not wanting to have long hair anymore. Just keep my hair short. I got that point into my age. Like, just keep it short. Not too short, just short. And everything will work out one way or another. And hopefully next year, I've had some real wood. Somewhere. Close enough wood. Eternia will come up here. And I'll have it in the back on display. Because all this will be gone. Yes, all this nice backdrop. Can I get a print of this? There has to be a way I can get a print there's no way I can do it from this angle. Just make this a big wallpaper, like Christian has with the Legend Chiming Towers, like Gadget has with the bookcases to cover everything else. Just a sheet. This would just be a sheet. So what? Everything's on a sheet. Yeah, it's nothing. It's just pull back the curtain and like there's a whole room back there full of decorative things. Or so yeah, if Eternia goes in the back, then this one. Something to ponder along with a Masters Universe head of me and everything else. Okay, I got to go on eBay. Type-C Android charger. Tamu oil for the acne. And prepare the pictures. Okay. Thank you all. Please like, subscribe, share, comment. Everyone have a great night. And always remember, time waits and turns slowly.